As you can see, the difference is enormous. Here you see redness, dark spots, and of course some dark circles. And let's see how we are going to cover our imperfections without caking up the face, without making the concealer or the foundation settle into the fine line. So before, make sure you prep the skin really good. I really like this combo. Lately, it's from Dr. Altea. So I'll take the serum, I'll rub it into my palms, and I will just start a little massage. So we are going through with the moisturizer. So this happened. Not really nice, but what can I do? I mean, yeah. So women over 40 don't need more foundation or more concealer or a higher coverage. They need a better technique. So take your favorite concealer. For me is this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless. And instead of packing the foundation or the concealer all over the face, just try not even to spot conceal. What I will ask you to do, where you see you have a melasma, have this, do this. I have it here. So you see I have some redness, but redness I will cover easier. I will also put a little bit here around my nose, because a lot of us, including myself, we have redness around our nose, redness around our mouth. Some we have redness chin, and that's about it. So you saw me, I only just pulled out once, and what was on the when I distributed on my face. What I am going to do now is with the fingers, the best tools ever, but if you don't want to get dirty, it's okay. I have this Zoeva one, but the fingers, the warmth of our fingers are our best blenders ever. I start, because when you pack the pigment, you just push the pigment into your face. And where I don't need the pigment, I will just drag. Yeah, so I took from here, I packed it because I want that redness to disappear. And then the excess, I take it to my brow bone, because there we have little fine stroke of hairs. They want to come out, and especially me that I have black hair, you know, you can see it. So until it will be long enough for me to twist it out, I will cover it with the foundation or with the concealer, but you will just not see it, that it sits there. Moving on, here, I just do this tap, 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 and I will not go into that shape of triangle, because it will just cake up and it will emphasize my fine lines, my wrinkles. So what I want to do, brighten up this area, the orbital bone, because you don't need to go with the concealer high up into the roots of your lashes. You just need to put it here on the bone, orbital bone. You will see that brighten effect that we all need. Here I have the most coverage because I need it, and I let it there. Now that I look at my face, I still need to cover this redness here, so I just take some of the excess from the cheekbone and I put it in between my eyebrows, and I just blend it upwards. You know how many times I do makeup and I touch the forehead the last, because many of us don't have there any imperfections needed to be covered. And if the right color, and you should have exactly the right color that you need, it's going to be just fine. You will not need to put foundation or concealer on your forehead. So you see, I use a very high coverage concealer, but it will not look like that. One, I prep the skin correctly, and two, I apply it in layers, and where I need coverage, I just press the pigment into the skin. That way you will not be noticing that I have so much going on. So it's the same here. You can use your fingers, just press and push, press and push. If you want a very natural look after you cover the redness, the melasma, I leave some imperfections like my freckles, or even you see I still have here some residue of a dark circle. I leave it there because it will give me the most natural look ever, and you will not be distracted by the product caked up into the wrinkles because there is no any. Oh, you will not be noticing that here I have the highest coverage ever, and here is the same product but really thin. So this is the way I like to cover imperfections in my 40s, and I had to learn it because, you know, I'm a professional makeup artist. I see hundreds of women. I've teach thousands of women how to put on makeup, so I really know texture, I really know skin. This is a very quick, high coverage, but less is more approach, because what it matters is the technique. So to sum it all up, while I'm putting my favorite blush is Gingerly from MAC. So to sum it all up, you will not even need now to put some powder because this is a self-setting concealer, and if I put powder now, it will only crease more or emphasize my skin texture. So what I'm doing, I'm taking and I'm just pressing it, and this is a very quick 5 minutes makeup for me to look put together and to hide the imperfections. And you know, instead of melasma and redness, I have this cute blush that will make me look even more tan than I am. And this is what I usually do. I even put it on my lips. Now I have this problem, but it will go away soon. So this instantly gives me this lift effect and freshness, which freshness is something that I really like. I take a very clean brush and I just go over that Gingerly blush from MAC. This is the minimum that I do every day. And so I don't have the melasma, I don't have the redness, I don't have the dark circles which make me look tired. So this is my fresh face and how I use the concealer. So I hope you like it. Please don't forget to subscribe, and we shall see each other next time. Please put in the comments what you want to see next. Bye.